called Skin, and I came over all the stars from that, so I actually did okay. Otherwise, I'd been all church is very going on. I got, you know, I'm really not so
What that was for me, right? It's not the wire. Check. I thought somebody's being no, it's alright. I'm okay. It's only barley water.
Zoe and hello, mate. How are you? Yeah. Just find out where we are.
Yes, Zac Efron. Zac Efron, Jay Banks, and we heard that someone else is coming there.
Guys, can you stand back, please? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment many of you have been waiting for. Welcome to Leicester Square, Zac Efron. the Me of Zac Efron. Would you please welcome to Leicester Square, Orson Welles, played by Christian Mackay.
Christian's going to be doing the TV line, he'll be starting here.
Right. Okay.
Hi, hello.
You managed to get through there then?
I did, just about.
Okay, so we're here at the premiere for Me and Orson Welles. What's it like to be on the red carpet with all these screaming girls everywhere?
You know, it's only my second time. We took it to the Toronto Film Festival last year. That was my first time. Not like this. This is insane, but this is the power of celebrity. All Zac's wonderful fans here, you know, supporting a lovely film.
And of course you're playing Orson in the film. It's not your first time playing Orson, is that correct?
No, I played him on stage, which was a lovely little warm-up, but I wasn't expecting to play him on film. Completely different playing him on film, of course. You know, different technique required, and also playing him as a young man. I'm the only actor who ever had to lose weight to play Orson Welles. Put it on set, man.
So you're obviously senior theatre and you're a bit of an Orson Welles specialist now.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but I love the old man and I feel very responsible for him and protective of him and slightly proprietorial towards him.
What would you say is your favourite sort of Orson Welles moment? Or Orson Welles film even?
Film? Oh dear, that's so difficult. Well, of course everybody loves Kane. It's almost a cliche to say that's your favourite film. I think my favourite is Chimes at Midnight. I adore Chimes at Midnight.
And what do you make of Zac Efron with all his screaming fans everywhere?
He's a lovely guy. He's incredibly humble, very, very well brought up, lovely, lovely family. And he can cope with this. That's incredible.
I mean, you did a lot of the filming in the UK on the Isle of Man. What was
the Isle of Man. Well, we turned the Isle of Man into the Isle of Manhattan, you know, so we had a good time. I'm being pulled. I'm very bad at this because I get pulled off like this. Lovely talking to you.
Thank you very much.
To be here is quite extraordinary.
Zac Efron's on the right, by the way.
Here he is, GMTV, wow.
Hey Zac, how you doing?
Unbelievable. He's a lovely guy.
So it's another premiere, another load of screaming girls everywhere. Are you ever going to get used to this?
No, man. This is it's incredible. I feel like they never left the last premiere. It's amazing. This is very surreal.
How do you cope with all this noise? I mean, do you have to wear earplugs ever, or is it like how do you deal with all these fans everywhere?
No, it's pleasant, man. I've been away from it for so long now. It kind of feels strangely good to come back to.
In this latest film, you did a lot of the filming in the UK. What do you make of the UK? You know, you've obviously got the premiere here tonight. Is it a place you enjoy coming to?
Absolutely. I'm so happy to be back. It's one of my favorite places to come. I feel like I'm here all the time, but I've had to start work, so I just finished up a movie, and this is the first place I came back to. So it's great to be back. It's going to be a perfect place to premiere the movie. This is going to be the world premiere.
And what's your favourite thing about the UK?
Favorite thing about the
About
UK?
coming over here? Anything you think
Everything. The atmosphere. I showed up off the plane today, and it just felt good to be back. It's very crisp. It's good.
Can you just tell me a little bit about your role in the film?
I play Richard Samuels, just a regular kid who lucks into a part, and I play with Orson Welles, and his life gets turned upside down.
And you have to do a bit of Shakespeare in the film. Is that something you've done before? Or?
Yeah, it's a little bit, but I get to be bad at Shakespeare. That's pretty much the story of your life as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. Nice talking to you.
Sarah, nice to meet you. You're from GMTV. You're coming in to see us on Friday morning.
Oh, great.
So we'll talk to you again then.
I recognize a lot of the faces. Yeah, most definitely. And I'm so happy they came out to support this. It's going to be great. It's going to be different. That's great. I can't wait to take you on this next journey. It's a bit more grown up, but the stakes are higher, and that's cool. It's a bit older, a bit more mature. Some romance. It's a great film. I hope they enjoyed it. I hope they learned a bit about Orson Welles as well.
What did you enjoy most about doing it? About making this film?
About making this movie? It was just a very different experience. I didn't really get to rely on any of the past skill sets I had in the past. It was brand new. It was kind of a risk. It was a bit daunting at the beginning, but it turned out great. So I can't believe everyone showed up.
We'll see you on Friday. Thank you very much.
Somebody before Orson Welles. I mean, Christian sort of looks like him. Richard, I see you again. No, it's not like Burner. Maybe it's
You ready? I just think his joke might be a little bit better after all that waiting, but he answered it, and at the end of the day, I basically... Okay, I put a cracker with him, but it's the same thing in my
APB.
AP.
Yeah. Associated Press.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
not all patrols bulletin.
No, not that. How you doing, you right?
Very well, thanks. Yeah, you?
Yeah, very good. So,
Warm?
no, not at all.
No, I'm not surprised. Is that why you grew the beard?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What's your coat? So what do you make of all this red carpet with screaming girls everywhere for Zac Efron? Then?
It's great because it's for Zac, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's a very particular sort of red carpet. It's a very particular fan base you get when Zac's around. It's almost insane. You know, we had him when we were shooting the film, and he deals with it with incredible grace. But I couldn't cope with it. It's terrifying. Listen, you know, my heart's pounding. It's not me.
Do you have anyone breaking into?
And that's every time they think it's him. Like, and if you get out of that moment, there's this inevitable sort of deflation afterwards. You know, which is I can cope with it because I'm well balanced and old enough. But it's still, you can't help but feel a bit of a loser.
Did you have anyone like breaking onto the set or anything like that? Or?
No, we did have people outside the hotel, shouting all night. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your character in the film and where you fit into the whole scheme of things.
I'm just one of the. It's about Orson Welles' production of Julius Caesar in New York in 1987, I think, was it? And I play one of the actors who was in that company, a real actor called George Coulouris, who was actually in Citizen Kane as well. Worked with Orson a few times, so I just play him. He was an actor from Salford, Manchester.
So have you done your fair share of Shakespearean stuff before?
I haven't actually. I mean, I was classically trained. I did, I hadn't ever done Shakespeare professionally, so it was good fun because it was like it was like a sort of cheap and free and easy way of having a bit of a go at Shakespeare, but not having to learn the whole part. I only had to learn a few speeches, so that was, I played Mark Antony in Julius Caesar without doing it every night.
And Orson Welles, do you have like a favourite Orson Welles moment, or you're a big fan of his?
Oh, he's amazing. I don't know how you couldn't be a fan. There's a certain amount of, what's the word? Tragedy when look how he started and how he ended up. But I really enjoy the outtakes for. Have you ever heard him in the studio recording voiceover for Finders? I mean, that's worth a listen. I don't know if you can YouTube it, but I heard it years ago. But he's getting all angry. He's an old man by then, and he's doing voiceover for Fish Fingers and things like that. And he gets very angry with these old-fashioned BBC types. It's just audio, and it's him getting really angry about their ineptitude recording. And he is talking about Fish Fingers and the like. He's here.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Hello. Hey, Sarah. I'm there. What's your name? Sarah, right. It's always that moment. You get out of the car, this is all screaming noises. Collective disappointment. California boy. I met her. It's not something in your late 30s that you rush out to see. I have seen it since, and I'm a fan. Lovely, sweet California boy. Very talented.
And what about the film? Are you pleased with the final product?
One of the things I love about it, in February,
I can't see from it, my eyes are crap. Of course. I'm very sure it is. Hi, how you doing? Sid from AP.
Hi.
So, what do you make of this? You're in London, there's screaming girls everywhere.
It's incredible. I just arrived as well from LA, so I'm in a bit of a blur. It's all a blur, but it's a very wonderful blur. So
Zac, everywhere he goes, he gets these screaming women with him.
Yeah.
Has that been a problem on set? Have they been outside your hotel room when you've been on location, or?
Yeah, he does make the ladies happy. It's true. They were camped out of our hotel while we were filming, chanting, "We want Zac, we want Zac." But I know why. He's pretty dreamy.
And what's it like working alongside him? And
He's brilliant. He's so gifted. We're all aware of how charismatic and gorgeous he is, but he's also really, really talented and just a great person.
And last question, I just wanted to ask you about working, a lot of it's filmed in the UK, so I want to ask you about sort of your favourite thing about the UK and what you like about filming in the UK.
Well, I'm now married to a Brit, so I would say Hugh is my favourite thing about the UK.
Mr. Efron.
Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. How are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you very much. I'm always receiving incredible. This is massive. For a premiere of a scale, but it's a wonderful movie, so I'm excited that, people will have a chance to see it. Yeah, that's right. I think it's about Orson Welles, who's obviously a good person to know about. What's your favorite thing making this film? There's so many things. I love the script. It's incredibly witty and engaging and charming. And Richard Linklater has been one of my favorite directors since he started making movies. So it was a great treat to work with him. Thanks so much.
The local girl, it's Stella McCartney.
Dresses by Stella McCartney, just for your reference.
Me and Orson Welles, and we're getting all the celebs to yell a word, any word, as loudly as they feel brave enough to do. So maybe if I give you a word, biscuit.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, very good. So when you cast Zac Efron in the film, you know you're going to have to pack your earplugs for the premieres.
I didn't really know that at the time. Had I still would have cast him because he's perfect for the part. But it's crazy.
What do you make of all these screaming fans? I mean, did you have problems on the set? Did you have them trying to raid the set or anything?
I've been working with Zac, a year and a half has gone on. And I'm happy to say they seem to be growing up. They're older. Early on, I saw some really, really young girl, 9 years old. So I see them and I go, hey, I think they'll like the movie. They're just old enough to like the movie.
Can you just tell us a little bit about the movie and what attracted you to, to the story in the first place?
It's just, I found it a very charming story about 1 week in the life of this teenager who gets a lucky break and has a part on Broadway, and just so happens to be, the greatest Shakespeare production in American history, directed by a 22-year-old Orson Welles. So, it's a historical recreation, but it's also a bit of a fairy tale inside that.
I mean, everyone's an Orson Welles fan. Who couldn't be? But do you have any kind of favourite moments of Orson Welles?
Wow. I mean, there's so many. I don't know. Just his whole career he's such a good actor too. I mean, his own, directing skill and kind of overshadows his own performances. But just at the moment, I'm thinking of his performance in Kane and then his performance in Chimes at Midnight. Later in his career, kind of both heartbreaking performances. I mean, he's a really great actor.
And you got Mr. McKay there playing him. I mean, he even looks pretty similar to him.
Yeah.
What do you make of, his acting the part?
It's not just his physical resemblance, but he actually kind of has this Wellesian quality to him. Christian, he's big, he's a brilliant guy. He's a world-class concert pianist. He's traveled the world. I mean, he brought a lot of himself to Welles, and it was pretty incredible to watch, to be so close to this performance where he just transformed himself. It's pretty amazing.
Great. Well, good luck with the movie.
Yeah, anyway,
Thank you very
good
much.
talking to you.